Hello, everybody. My name is Robert. This is Guitar Journeys. I'll be your host tonight. This is my live stream talk show. I'm just going to talk to people like Dr. Phil. So if you have a question, if you need some advice, no matter what it's about, if you're happy, tell me. If you're sad, tell me. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever you're experiencing right now, let me know. I am a therapist. I am a trained therapist. So, yep, you call me Dr. Robert. You just tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what you're going through, and let me back this up a little bit so you can see me a little better. Okay. Now, because I'm going to make a lot of hand gestures, see? So, tonight I am just going to be in a relaxed mode. I'm going to be leaning back like this, just chilling out. I had a pretty long day today. I went out. I have this really big garage. And for 2 years, my wife and I have been saying, we really need to go clean that garage. It's not like bad, but it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, organized a little better, cleaned up a little better. And the garage door, where we put the car, when it rains, water comes in, and you can see that water's been coming in there for a lot of years. So it's making the wood get a little rotten around the door. So I bought some stuff that I gotta do. I'm gonna repair the bottom of it. Frankie wants to be on TV. Frankie's a big TV star. Huh, Frankie? Frankie's a big TV star. He wants to be on TV all the time. Come here. Come on, we'll put you on TV. Come on, get up here. Come on. Look at all the people right there. Come here. See the guys? There's Frankie. That's Frankie. This is Frankie. Say hi to everybody, Frankie. He says, I can't see nobody. What the heck you talking about? I don't see nobody in there. Okay, Frankie's full name is Frankie the Freeloader. Get out of here, Frankie. No. Don't bite me again, dude. He doesn't bite me, but like the other day we were like, I don't know, I was pushing him away and he had a mouth open and I hooked my arm on his tooth and it's still trying to heal up. Hi, Frankie. Let me get you closer so I can read you. I can't read you clear over there. I was trying to chill out, but Blake said you're such a cute dog. Brian said hi, Frankie. Frankie's a pretty good dog, I guess, for a dog, you know what I mean? But he can sure be a pain in the butt. He's kind of like, it's kind of like an old man, Frankie is, because he's getting to be an old dog. But he's got to go pee sometimes twice in the middle of the night, which is quite a trip because he doesn't really drink that much water. But man, I mean, you talk about bad timing. Your dog is a troublemaker. Well, yeah, so is Frankie. But he's got real bad timing, man. You'll be laying there asleep, and you'll be thinking, oh my God, I'm so comfortable and I'm sleeping so good. And then about that time, you can hear Frankie jumping off the bed, hitting the floor. You're like, oh man, are you kidding me? My favorite Spice Girl. I do not have a favorite. I will say the only one that I really know is the one that's on America's Got Talent. That's funny. I like that movie too. The Conehead. Your dog is what? Bite your feet? Well, Frankie used to be a lot more active. He's 13 now, so he's kind of mellow. Um, he's getting to where he has a hard time jumping up on the couch. He used to jump on the bed. I had to buy some stairs for him so he can get up the bed now. But yeah, he's getting old. He's 13, I think. I think he's just a few months older than 13. But I think he's got like arthritis or something pretty bad because he like was making some moaning noises. Hey Andrew, what's going on? Yeah, I remember you. But check this out. Yeah, I remember you. Oh, that's neat. Um, I wanted to show you guys this. Um, if any of you are older and or even younger and you have pain and you want to take something for the pain that's a natural product, this is CBD oil. And I want to tell you that Frankie was like moaning and groaning, and I think he's got, like I said, I think he's got arthritis. So I started giving Frankie this CBD oil. I take it because I have a bad back and a bad neck. And it does take the pain away. So I started giving Frankie some of this, and he stopped moaning and groaning. When I don't give him any for a day or so, he starts doing that again. So it definitely is working for his pain. I just give him like 2 drops, and then yeah. But I will tell you this. I will say this. It does give you a little buzz because it does have some THC in it. And yeah, man, what's going on, Danielle? Did I say that right? It looks like that. So if I tell somebody, every time I tell somebody that I get a buzz off of the CBD oil, no matter who I tell it to, they say, no, you can't get a buzz on CBD oil. And I say, okay, whatever. Don't try it then. I don't care. If you have pain and you don't want to try it and you don't believe me that it gives you a little buzz, that's good. Leave it like that. I do know what it feels like. So I'm telling you, you do get a little buzz on it. But anyways, let me finish my commercial. I'm practicing to make commercials. This is some quality CBD oil. This is the highest top shelf product that you can buy on the market today. Order now from, let me see, LazarusNaturals.com. That's right. Just go to Natural Natural. Oh, I screwed it up. Go to LazarusNatural.com and order your bottle of CBD oil today. And use the promo code GETSTONED. Did I do good, guys? I'm partying tonight, man. I'm partying tonight. I'm having me an A&W. That's my kind of beer. All right, Andrew liked it. Oh, you're on summer break? Oh, that's cool. That sounds good. It's summertime. Huh. That's funny that you said that because someone else did that one night. Someone else typed in the same thing. So I don't know what's up with that, but I know it wasn't me you kissed. And if you did, Bo brother. I don't even know what to say about that. Honey, some guy said I kissed you at the bar last night. I don't know what you're saying, man, but Siberia, oh my goodness. That's a long ways away. That's like way over the hill. Well, I just want to say to you, thank you for coming on to my show and thank you for saying something. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you watching me. Where? Where's that at? Siberia, bro. Where's Serbia? Serbia. Oh, Serbia. Did I say it right that time? I got it wrong. I didn't read it right. Sorry about that, man. I'm kind of a little ways away from the camera tonight. I didn't want you guys to see me up too close. See all my wrinkles. Yes, now it's right. Sorry about that. Well, it's still a long ways away, right? I'm not even for sure where that's at. Let me check it out. Let me look on the map, okay? See if I can find you. I'm going to Google it. Give me a second. And a lot of alcohol. It's 2 a.m. there. Hang on, I'm gonna back this up a little bit. SERBIA. Wow. It's 19 hours to fly there. That is a long ways away. Oh, in Europe. Cool, man. Well, thank you for checking me out, man. I appreciate that. Wow. Yeah, wow. Long ways away from here. They got some really pretty pictures on here. Let's see if you guys can see it. There you go. Very cool, man. Very cool. I am from a state called Kansas. It is right in the middle of the United States. And if you watch the movie Wizard of Oz, that is the state where that movie was supposed to be recorded. I don't think it was recorded in Kansas, but that's what they say, like she was in Kansas. Actually, I believe it was liberal Kansas. which is a pretty cruddy part of Kansas. But um, the other really bad thing about Kansas is the weather is really harsh out here. You know, only Kansas City. We're about 3 hours from where we live. We're about 3 hours west of Kansas City, probably like northwest. Yeah, I never went to Spain, but I wouldn't mind it. If someone wants to give me a ticket, I'll fly out there and check you out, see what's up. Um, we watched this TV show called 90 Day Fiance, where they meet people. These people meet on a computer, like a dating site, and then they fly over to other countries to meet the people. And that's the best part of the show because when they meet the people, they go to like Spain, they go to all over the place. Sometimes it's like in India or maybe Colombia. I don't know. Places where they don't have like everything. Like their houses aren't really a complete house. But it's a very interesting show because you get to see like how they live in other countries. You get to see like they're driving around and going to the market or going to church or out to eat at a restaurant. It's just so interesting seeing what it's like in other countries. How's it like living here? It's all right. It's not bad, I guess. I mean, it's hard for me to compare other countries because I've never been to another country. But it must be better than Mexico because a lot of people from Mexico want to come here. So that's all I'm saying. Then there's people from other countries too, like on the other side of Mexico. What other countries, Marie? What other countries are over there by Mexico? Yeah, El Salvador, Guatemala. Guatemala? Did I say it right? Okay. My wife is Spanish or Mexican, however you want to say it. She is originally from Mexico. She was born in Mexico. But when she was about 5 years old, her dad, her mom and dad, went to California and they all went legally. They all had legal papers that they got from the country. They weren't forged. I mean, they weren't like fake. And I'm laughing because I worked with a bunch of people that did come over here like that. They would buy the papers in Mexico and they're fake. But my wife and her family came here legally. And then about, I think around like 5 years ago, she got her citizenship. She never got her citizenship. She just kept renewing her green card. Well, when it came time to renew her green card, I just said, why don't you just get the citizenship? So yeah, it wasn't that hard to do. I mean, we had to hire a lawyer, but we hired it through the charities, Catholic charities. So it was only like around $1,500, I think, is for like most of it was for filling out the papers that you have to pay a certain amount of money. When you fill the papers out, you have to send in a check for almost $1,000. So most of the money that we spent went to the I don't know if you'd call it the Homeland Security, but it was those people. The lawyer didn't charge that much at all. So anyways, that's how that went. So what are you guys up to tonight? What time is it over there? Or what time is it where? I don't know where the other guy's from, but it's 7:20 p.m. here. Is it like in the middle of the night over there? Hello, guys. Is it in the middle of the night? Any of you guys see the movie Jaws? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a movie about a big shark. It came out in the 70s. And the name of the movie was called Jaws. Anybody see it? Nope. Nobody wants to comment. Today is the movie's 50th year anniversary. 50 years ago today it came out. And check it out. I remember it coming out. I would have been 12. I was 12 years old, almost 13. Wow, almost a teenager. I think that we went and seen it at the drive-in, to be honest with you. Like I told my wife, I've seen parts of the movie several times, but I've never watched it from the beginning to the end. So I recorded it on the DVR. Actually, it's recording right now. And I'm going to watch it either later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm getting drunk on A&W root beer. I'm getting me a sugar high. Penn and Teller, I'll pop on that. I like watching Penn and Teller. The Magic Guys. Anybody like watching the Magic Guys? Well, you guys are not a very exciting crowd tonight. Oh, it's up to me to entertain you? Oh, boy. All right, let's do a little guitar playing then. That's my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite things to do. I have a lot of things I like to do, but that's one of my favorites. And I didn't get enough guitar playing today anyway, so. Hang on, I'll be right back. We're going to do a little jam tracking. We'll do a little jam tracking, y'all. You know what that is? To do a little jam tracking? Ooh. Let's get you guys over here so you can see what's up. Oh, you want to see that? That's cool. We can do that.
I do not know who that is. Do King Cranston. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. One of my favorite artists right now. Hey, all right, Andrew. One of my favorite artists right now is a heavy-set black guy. And his name is Kingfish. Chris Tone Kingfish. Anybody that hasn't seen this guy, you've got to go watch him play. He's very good. He's like an old, no, he's not that old, but he's like an old blues guy. He's a blues guy, but he brings in some of the old. Damn, maybe some Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here? Yeah, dude, I could do that. Someone asked me the other night to listen to a Pink Floyd song that I never heard before. And not to offend anybody, but that's got to be the worst Pink Floyd song I've ever listened to. I've listened to a lot of Pink Floyd in my life. I never heard anything like that at all. I mean, I never heard nothing like that. Hey, Ricky, you like the haircut?
You get your money's worth like this. I tell the guys at the rec center, most of the time I wear a hat, right? So when I go to the rec center, I don't wear a hat. And when they look at me all kind of weird, I say, hey, you want a haircut like mine? I'll hook you up, man, for free. They all say, no, thank you. I'm good. That's fun. Oh, you're getting ready to go to camp? That's cool, man. That's really nice. Do you live in like Virginia? I think, is that right? I like country music, okay? I like that. Don't know what it is. Oh, that is off of I think it's White Room. I think that's the name of it. That's from Eric Clapton. I'm a big Eric Clapton fan. Oh yeah, you do live in Virginia, man. I bet it's beautiful to go to camping. Is it like an outside camp where you camp out like by the lake or the river? Let me check that out real quick. But I think that's the name of that song. Let me check it out. I have it here on my phone. I have a bunch of Eric Clapton. I think it's White Room. Somebody help me out with that, okay? Well, I could look on my blues list. Hang on. I have it on my blues playlist. Oh, somebody knew who it was. Sunshine. Yeah, man, you're right. Now you're jogging my memory. Yeah, that's who it is. That's embarrassing, man, that I didn't know that. Yeah, Sunshine of Your Love. This is crazy thing about that. I was probably about 5 years into my guitar playing, and I heard that song one day, and I said, that's going to be a goal of mine to play that song. I mean, I couldn't have done that back then, right? So I wrote that down on a piece of paper. I put the date, and I said, that's what I'm going to, one of my goals, I want to play that song. So, blah, 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 blah. How good are you? Good at guitar. I'm going to say I'm probably like a high intermediate, like at that level. I don't know that song. I don't know that song. I'm sorry, but I don't know that song. And Creed is Creed the one that plays that? That one I just played.
Oh.
You don't know? I don't know either. I think it is. I think it's Creed. Come on, someone help me out with that. Was that Creed? That sounds good. It's kind of fun to play, but it wears you out, man. I don't, yeah, that's it. That's it. You think you're so special. Yeah. Hang on a minute. The only thing that I can play on here, along with the music, is jam tracks. Here's one in G. YouTube doesn't say anything about jam tracks. So, let's play down here. That didn't sound good. That's kind of fun. gotta shut it off. I used to practice that like that. That's a hard song to play. We have any guitar players in here? My problem with playing that is my fingers don't stretch out far enough. You got it. When you're playing something like that, you got to get your hand up like this. See? If you do that, you can reach it. But it is kind of a bit of a stretch. See you later, buddy. You take care, man. Go have fun outside. Yep, that's cool, buddy. Go have fun. Thanks for joining in for a little while. I try to go too fast and then I mess it up. When AC/DC plays it, he plays it with so it's called like hammer-ons and pull-offs. He doesn't use the pick. See? When you hook your guitar up to your amplifier, don't hook your guitar up to the amplifier. That won't be good. But when you hook your guitar up to the amplifier and you have some pedals, you get a nice distortion sound, and you do that, it sounds amazing. But that's how AC/DC plays that. When I start playing, like, I want to play like out like, you know, they can't see you, don't worry about it. I want to play out like in public, like doing street performing and stuff like that. Maybe a car show. I don't know. I don't want to get like too involved in like people paying me and doing contracts, and I don't want all that. Just sounds messy and stressful to me. I just want to play my guitar, but I want to play out in front of people. So, like I say, street performing sounds the best for me right now, but we'll see what God has in store, right? But I would like to start with two things. Jimi Hendrix style Star Spangled Banner, that's one. And then two, I'd like to do that, but like loud. Outside, loud. Yeah, be out there like this. I want people to say, whoa, that old man's rocking out, man. Look at him. He's going to blow up the amplifier. But then I got to learn the whole song. And I don't know the whole song. Don't get me started, man. I'm a psycho. Come on, man. That sounds too weird. There it is. Oh, my brain was going crazy on the other song, on this song. But with a lot, yeah, with a lot of distortion. Let's go get some distortion up in here. That's what I'm saying, man. um, oh, that's a really good question. I will be very happy to tell you. So, ever since I can remember, first time I seen a guitar that I really remember looking at a guitar, well, I was probably maybe like around first grade, second grade. A friend of my dad's played in a band, and he came over with his guitar and sat there and played the guitar for a while for my mom and dad. And that hooked me right there, man. I said, that is the coolest thing I ever seen. Of course, I was only like, what, 5 years old? But I said, that is the coolest thing I ever seen. I want to do that. I need one of those guitars. I love the way the guitar looked, and I love the way that guy looked, and when he was playing it, I loved it, man. So all my life, I like to watch people on TV. Time I get a chance to see someone play, and like growing up in the '70s, if your family doesn't have money, for private lessons, then you just don't learn how to play. Or like okay, say you got someone in the family that plays, and they teach you, or you have a friend and they teach you. So basically, you don't learn how to play it if you don't have that. Oh, cool. That's nice. Keep playing. Oh, that's nice. Aw. Well, just go to look for Marty Music on YouTube, and he'll have a lesson. He has a lesson for like every song. I would be shocked if he didn't have a lesson on that song. And oh, let me give you another little tip. Any play Freebird. Hang on just a minute. Let me say something, okay? Just calm down for just a second. To this girl that's saying about playing, I want to tell you, try the Moises app. Okay? Have you heard of it? This is the app up here where it says Moises. See it right there at the top? It's an AI generated. And when you put the, okay, so look for the app Moises, or you could go watch some videos on YouTube about the app. And so you download the song, the one you want to play for your dad. You download the song, and then into your phone, and then from there you download it into the app, and it makes it a lot easier to play the guitar, because the chords of the song, okay, the song will play, and you can like cut out the most of the guitar part, and you play the guitar part, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. Plus, it's a really great app for learning. My guitar playing has gotten so much better since I started using that. It's a learning app, so it'll help you learn, and you can slow the song down. If you get like a spot where you can't change the chords fast enough, you can slow the song down, and then when you get better, you can speed it back up to normal. So just to let everyone know, I've been having a lot of people come on here and act stupid with me. Say that I'm, ugly, that I'm too old, that I act stupid. I mean, you name it. And the only thing I know, I lost my temper earlier. I did. This kid was texting me all kinds of really rude stuff. And I lost my temper, which I don't like doing, okay? My talk show is to be positive, and to be inspiring. I want to inspire people to play the guitar or some other kind of instrument. And if you don't want to play nothing, just like music. I try to introduce blues music to people because I think it's a good genre. It's a genre that people don't listen to very much anymore. There's a lot of good blues music out there. There's people that are currently making blues music right now. So, but for the people that come on and act, I don't know, I don't have a better word for it other than just being rude and stupid. I'm just going to ignore them. So, just to let everybody know, if you come on to my channel during my talk show and you start texting all kinds of stupid stuff, I'm just going to act like I don't see it and just go on with life. Well, my stage name, so that's a funny thing, man. I told my wife one time that when I went to introduce myself, like in front of people, I was going to say my name was Robert Lee Wagner, kind of like Kenny Wayne Shepherd or Stevie Ray Vaughan. So one time I played at a dinner. There was about probably 60 people there. It was the biggest group I've ever played for. Mostly when I'm playing at nursing homes, most of the people are in their 80s. So I played for about, I would say like the old people that were in there were maybe like 30 old people. The rest were people, there were kids in there, like teenagers, and there were people in their 20s and 30s. So that's definitely the biggest group I ever played for. And you're taking off? All right, man. I don't know what you're saying. Travis, leave. Okay. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know. I'm just ignoring them. That's all. I'm just ignoring them. But I kind of forgot. Now I forgot what I was saying. Gosh darn it. I forgot what I was saying because this guy is over here texting all kinds of junk. Oh well. Maybe I'll think about it later. You remind me, what was I saying? And I'll finish it up. I know it was a big group. It was about 60 people I was playing for. I was totally nervous too. Come on. Hey, dude. Yeah, get that guy to shut up and leave. What was I saying about me playing at dinner? Oh, yeah, I remember what I was saying. Hang on. This woman came up and said, "How would you like for me to introduce you?" And I said, "Robert, I guess. Just say Robert." And she goes, "Nothing else?" And I said, "No, just Robert." And she goes, "Okay, for tonight's entertainment, we have playing on his guitar, Robert." And I said, "Good enough." It's funny though, when you're playing like that in front of all those people, I don't know, man. You go into like, it's almost like it's not real. And the next thing you know, like the whole hour went like by, and I was looking at my iPad, I'm like, oh man, I played a lot of songs. I played like 20 songs in an hour. But I just keep playing. The songs keep coming up, and I just keep playing. And the only thing I was thinking while I was playing, I kept thinking, man, I'm getting hungry. They were all eating, right? I mean, they were eating like some good looking food too. And I just, I just, I just kept thinking, man, I'm hungry. That food looks so good. And then I said, oh, pay attention to, I started making a mistake and I said, oh man, pay attention to the music. Pay attention to what's going on. So I just kept playing. And then finally, everyone started leaving. And I said, oh man, I better quit playing. I'm not going to get no food. So I did. I just quit playing. And they'd come and looked at me and I said, any chance I could get some of that food? I see everybody leaving and I'm pretty hungry. So they brought me a plate of food for me and my wife. And so I ate my food pretty quick, and there were still some people in there. So I just started playing some more songs for them. But it was pretty cool. They were coming up, they had like some fancy cameras, you know, and they were coming up taking pictures of me and making videos of me, and I was jamming out. And I was dressed up like pretty nice clothes, and I was jamming, and it was fun. Kind of stressful though. I know this sounds kind of like not fun, but I want to do like a funeral. I got some good funeral songs, like "Over the Rainbow" by Eric Clapton, and I know a bunch of Christian songs that I could play. Can we veto the kick? Yeah, we can kick them out if you know how. I don't know how to kick them out. I was gonna watch a video on that earlier, but I got busy, and then I went to the rec center to exercise, but I don't know how to kick them out. If I knew how, I would. Maybe we'll get lucky and his phone will blow up or his phone will die. Alice Cooper! You love the dead. Oh my God. You want me to play that at a funeral? That would be wicked, wouldn't it? The only problem with playing, okay, so I know the guy that runs the mortuary here in town. You're at 100%. Well, why don't you calm down a little bit, dude? Quit tripping out on everybody. Just calm down. Okay, so I know the guy that runs a mortuary here, and I know what he would do to me. He would probably just give me a very small amount of money for going out there and setting up and playing. So I don't want to do it for him. And if you're watching me, Darren, you know what I'm talking about, and you know that you would do that too. And the other mortuaries, they're like 25 miles away from here. So I wouldn't want to get it started like too much. I'm afraid that if I got something started, I might get something started I don't really want to do. But we'll see, maybe later. I don't really feel like I'm good enough right now, but maybe in a few years. I think it'd be kind of neat though. Be some good entertainment for the family. I hope your loved one goes to heaven. Oh, really? Well, I did, but it didn't do nothing. No, it didn't do anything when I did that. I'm using the Prism app, so it didn't work. Um, well, he knows that song. um, so, like I was telling you, you just go to YouTube and type in what you want to learn. Just say you want to learn the riff to Wonderful Tonight. And there'll be a bunch of people on there giving a lesson on just that. Or if you want to learn how to play the song. If you want to just get the music on paper or like do a screenshot, you could just Google it. I used to do all of that stuff. Now I play almost everything I play on the Moises app. You've got to try this app because there's nothing out there better than, it's like $4 a month, and you can put in, I have over 300 songs in there. Can I play all 300 of them? Almost. Can I play them perfect? No. I like to put songs that are like more advanced than I am, and then I work on them. And that's how you get better. You know, if you play easy stuff all the time, you're just always going to play that stuff. If you play stuff that's out of your reach, then eventually you will reach it. You know what I mean? So spread your wings and fly, man. Just I don't know those songs, guys. Um, and there's another thing is, no, he's still here. God, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with that kid. I think he's still here. I tried to block him, but it won't. It doesn't. Nothing happens when I. He'll get tired after a while. He'll get hungry. He'll get hungry and go eat or something. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wanted to show you how this, well, I'll tell you what. I don't want to risk having my video get a copyright, because that happened one time. Well, actually happened 2 or 3 times. One time it happened because I was doing a recording while I was driving, and some music was playing on the radio, and I got a copyright for that because that music was playing. Another time I got a copyright because I turned the camera around and was showing somebody what wrestling looks like. It was someone from Pakistan, and they said they'd never seen anything like that before. So I was showing it to them. I got a copyright on that. One time I played a song along with the music, and I got a copyright on that. Well, when you get a copyright on a live stream, it says right on there, I get an email, and it says right on the email, this video will not be used for monetization. So I don't know if that means they don't give you the hours, you know, the time. Well, you do. Yeah, you could copy me if you want to copy me. Hey, go to my YouTube channel. Just go to my YouTube channel, and I think I have, the last time I looked, around 1,500 videos of me playing all kinds of music. I play Christian music, I play rock music, I play blues music, country music, doo-wop, the oldies. I've got so many. Ellis? Okay. And do me a favor, call me Robert. not Pops. I have a stepson, and his name is Martin. I've known him since he was like 3 months old, and he's 38, I think. And that's what he calls me, Pops. Hey, Pops. He's got a real deep voice. He goes, hey, Pops. And I said, Martin, please don't call me Pops. You call me Dad. You call me Robert. Don't call me late for dinner. And don't call me Pops. Oh, man. I'm in the U.S. Oh, a lot of people are coming on here now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do any of you guys watch this guy on YouTube called Kurt Katz, I think. You're from Florida. Neat. So, this guy goes to like other countries, and he'll go to like some of the really bad parts of the country, and he makes videos. And I've been watching some of his videos at night. You know, like when I'm all done with the day and I go lay down to chill. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, he's pretty cool, huh? I bet you that guy's making some bank on that. But that's a lot of traveling. And that's a lot of like risking your life too. Do you guys have YouTube channels with music? Heck yeah, you can subscribe to my channel anytime you want. Anybody know that song? Oh, you were asking me if that's the name of the song? No, that's my mind went blank. Oh my God, my mind went blank. It's a Leonard Skinner song. I have to ask my wife. She's a computer. What's the name of that song, honey? Simple Man. That's what it is. Simple Man. That's one of my favorite songs. Check it out. You guys that have never heard that song, check it out. No, Sweet Home Alabama is like this. Let's try that again. Okay, F, C, D. Hybrid picking is? Hybrid picking is when you use your pick on one string and your finger on the other one. There's something that's called chicken picking. It's a country technique. And I'm not real sure how to do it. But as you're like bending or doing your like solo, you pick the string, you pick this string with the pick and this one down here. Yeah, you use it? Well, you must be pretty good then. Anyways, I got to learn how to do that. Because it's a country thing, and I want to learn how to do it. All right, y'all, it's been over an hour. Yes, well, I'm country folk. Yeah, you're country folk. That's all good. I'm going to learn how to do it. I'm going to watch a video tomorrow, and I'm going to learn how to do the chicken picking. You like Marty Stewart? Hey, Stacy. Yeah, you like Marty Stewart? This is something I do when I practice. I use to try to activate my pinky, right? Just with the pinky and this finger, just with these two fingers. That pinky don't want to work like all the other fingers. That's kind of some of the practice stuff I do. Yeah. You're from Scotland. Wow. That's way cool. That's a little bit of ways away from here. I started doing that when I first started playing 15 years ago. I was watching a video and the guy said, you need to try to get your fingers, okay, this hand and this hand to work together, right? And you want your brain to send the signals to both hands. So a good way to do that is to do things like this. You can practice just by going down. Here you go. Just go down. All down. All up. Up and down. So I do it all the time. That and my scales. When I just feel like I need to practice my skills, I just practice my skills. See how my pinky always wants to come up? I always try to get my pinky to stay down, like stay down, stay down. When I see a guitar player playing and their fingers are all over the place, I say that guy's sloppy. I don't want to be my fingers being all like sloppy. I want it to be nice and tight. That's what I do when I practice. Well, Stacy from Wales, that is quite a trip. You're from Fresno, California. Whoa. Guess what? I went to Fresno, California 3 years ago. It's been almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in August. I flew into Fresno. My wife and I, we were going to go to Porterville. You know where Porterville's at, Daniel? My wife's brother lives in Porterville, and her mom lived there. So we flew into Fresno, and then we got a taxi to the budget car rental. Your dad lives there? That's cool. Do you want to tell your dad to go over and say hi to Ruben? Your dad probably knows Ruben. Oh, that's a trip. My wife's nephew has a tattoo parlor. I think that's how you say it. He has a tattoo shop. Okay, we'll be more current. He has a tattoo shop in Porterville. Ruben Aguilera. He's very, very good. He's very well known around the area. So if your dad is from Porterville and he's been there for a while, he will know Ruben. I like Porterville. It was pretty cool. The night that we were getting ready to leave, I had to take the car down to the car wash because, yeah, your dad I bet you he knows Ruben. So that's Ruben Jr. I'd say he's probably in his 40s, but he has a tattoo place downtown. And like I said, he's very well known in Porterville. So, I forgot what I was going to say again. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. The night before we were getting ready to leave, I had to take the car down to the car wash to wash it because they said to bring the car back clean. And we had it for almost 2 weeks. So I needed to wash it, clean everything up, vacuum inside and all that. Well, when we started doing that, a bunch of young kids started showing up. Like cholos, I got scared, man. I didn't even finish the car. I said, I'm getting out of here. There's too many people over here. I got kind of worried that they were going to come and start giving me some crap, to be honest with you. I just said, I got to leave. No, I don't know that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gabriel. I don't know that song. I appreciate you coming on, though. I'm getting ready to take off, guys. It's been an hour and a half. It's been a long day. It's Friday. I just ate dinner. My body and my brain is telling me to go lay down. I messed up, guys. Anyways, hey, ask your dad about Ruben, okay? If you need a good tattoo or anybody in your family, check him out. He does real good work. Okay. There you go, man. I hope you enjoyed that. Um, the wild fly. Do you do music on YouTube? Any of you people do music on YouTube, or have a YouTube channel where you do something, where you make videos? If you let me know, I will go subscribe to your channel. Oh, fishing. All right. That's very cool. I'll go look at your channel, man, and I'll subscribe to you, okay? I want to help support the people that are helping me, all right? So, peace out, man. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I like fishing. I've done a bunch of fishing in my life. I got kind of blown away, though, yesterday. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know any Iron Man, please. Oh, I don't know that one. A guy that I exercise with, you know, when we go to the same place, he was watching a fishing show on TV there. And I asked him if he ever went to fish in the ocean. And he said yes, several times. And I'm like, oh, really? Because it's quite a ways away from, Kansas is quite a ways away from any ocean. But, yeah, he said he's been fishing quite a few times in the ocean. And he said he's caught a tuna. And I don't know, he named 2 or 3 other kinds of fish. So that kind of blew me away, man. I've been fishing before, you know, like where you put the worms on there and catch a catfish or a turtle or something, but never out to the ocean. I know Black Sabbath. Of course I know Black Sabbath. Iron Man, I know a little bit. That's it. That's all I know. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not into rock and roll music when I play my guitar. Rock and roll music, I don't know, man. It takes too much work, and I just can't get into it. I'm a blues guy. I love playing the blues. Wow, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, that's Crazy Train, huh? Well, let me tell you something. When I was a kid running around, Ozzy was my dude. He is the guy I listened to all the time. Ozzy, Pink Floyd, Ted Nugent, Aerosmith, Molly Hatchet. I loved Molly Hatchet. I loved Van Halen. I was a rocker, man. I was like Joe Dirt. I'm a rocker through and through. But when I was in my 30s, I got introduced to the blues. And, yeah, David Gilmour. You got it, brother. You got it. Check out the blues, man. I'm telling you. Go check out Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Go check out Chris Tone Kingfish. Go check out Joe Bonamassa. If you want to talk about some really good guitar playing, check out Joe Bonamassa, man. He is so amazing on the guitar. Plays amazing. I don't know a lot of AC/DC. That's what I'm saying to you guys. The music that I play, I don't try to play rock. The one thing that I have been working on, but I don't work on it enough, is I'm trying to learn to play the Freebird solo with the slide. I like doing that. I mean, I let the song play, and I'm sitting there playing like the solo, you know, with the slide. That's good stuff. All right, y'all. You're going to have to find somebody else to entertain you the rest of the night. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, he's amazing. I love watching him. I love all of his music. I did a deal on my bedroom wall when I was a kid. I drew it out a picture about 5 feet by 5 feet on my wall. My bedroom was in an unfinished basement, and you like Robert Johnson too? Well, that's old school, man. Robert Johnson's real old school. Yeah, how old are you, man? You must be kind of old if you know who Robert Johnson is. But I drew that out, and I made little bricks, right? And I even had to go to like little, well, I went around to thrift stores because I needed 2 colors of crayon. I didn't think that one through, man. You only get like one brick red out of a big box. And then you need like 100 of those crayons. So I had a hard time trying to find enough crayons to finish it. But I drew out a big deal, and I made little bricks. And then I put Pink Floyd, The Wall. You're 33, that's cool. But you like old music? That's cool, man. Do you know who Freddie King is? So any of the Kings, Albert King, Freddie King, B.B. King. I think there's a couple of more Kings, to be honest with you. But I like Freddie King stuff. Yeah, you know it. I was learning one of his songs. I keep learning it. Oh yeah, that's the only part I learned out of it. And I know that. But yeah, B.B. King. Well, if you want to learn the guitar, this is what I tell people. Google open chord diagrams. And when you find it, either print it out or do a screenshot. And then learn your open chords. That's where you start. Learn about your guitar. Learn how to take care of your guitar. Learn what the strings are. And I taught this earlier. A good way to memorize your strings is, check it out now. We're going to do it right down here. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Okay, this is the E string, A string, D string, G string, B string, and E. You have 2 E's. You have a low E, and you have a high E. That gets you started right there, man. That'll be enough to keep you busy for a couple of months. But learn your open chords. Okay, your A, your A7, or no, A7. I'm sorry, E. That's an E chord. I know it's hard to see, but that's your E chord. Take that finger off, you have an E minor. Put that finger back, take that finger off, you have an E7. Down here at the bottom is your D. This is your G, your C, C7, A. But that's the thing. Find you some chord diagrams of some open chords. And that's where you start. Check back with me in a couple of months. When you get to where you can move back and forth pretty easy and pretty quick, and it'll take you a little while, but when you get to where you can move back and forth through those open chords, hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh, you already know some of the chords? All right. You already know some of the chords. Find you a couple of songs where you can play on those chords. Even if they're, you know, older songs or songs, you know, I know several songs that are really good songs with only 2 chords. So just start practicing, man. I'm going to tell you this, you have to practice a lot. The more you practice, the better you get. That's the secret sauce. Practice, 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 practice. All the time, practice. I will tell you about the Moises app. It's called Moises, and it's a really good practice app. You can slow the songs down. You can follow the chords. It goes when the song is playing, the chords go across the screen of your iPad or your phone, and you can slow it down so it goes, you know, slower. And I do it all the time, man. If I get a song where it's going too fast and I can't get the chords fast enough, I just slow it down until I, you know, get a little better, and then I speed it up a little more, and I just keep doing that until I get it to where I can play it up to speed. You gotta, that's nice, man. What instrument do you play now? You say you want to switch instruments. What do you have now? Oh, you're a drummer. Oh, yeah, I see. Hey, man, don't quit the drums. Don't quit the drums, man. Just add the guitar to it. Being a drummer will give you the rhythm. So that's one of the things you need about part of being a guitar player is knowing the rhythm, right? You got to have rhythm, man. So get that, keep playing that guitar. That'll help you with your guitar. Keep playing the drums, because that'll help you with the guitar. And if you can play the drums and the guitar, wow, cool, man. Real cool. When I was your age, I wanted to play the drums. But I didn't have the opportunity. So I never did learn how to play the drums. But you can learn everything on YouTube nowadays. It's hard to do chord and the B minor. Put your fingers. You want to see a real easy B minor? Check this out. Okay. This is on the 7th. This is on the 7th fret. Okay? Bar that fret. Put your finger, when you put your finger over all the strings, that's called barring it. Bar that, and then put these 2 fingers right here like this. That's a B minor. It's like you're going like A, and then B minor. See? A, B, B minor. A minor, B, B minor. That's what's so cool about the bar chords. If you want to play a B minor up here, if you want to play it up here, play it like that. That's a B minor right there. This right here is a B, see? That note right there is a B. And this is a B minor. I don't even really know the other way to play. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is a B7 up here like this. I don't really know the other way to play the B minor, to be honest with you. But I play the B minor like this, or I play it down here. Let's see, no, that's A, that's a B right there. So depending on where I'm at, when you play along with the music, that's the best thing you can do for learning is play along with the music. That's why I'm really pushing that Moises app, because when you start playing along with the music, it's like you're playing in a band, and that's the best way to learn. You hear the music and you're getting the rhythm and everything, but yeah, depending on where I'm at, I mean, when the music goes up and down with the pitch, you got to go either up and down too, right? Do you want to play down, up here high? You're gonna high pitch. You want to play here. You want to play it low? You play over here. So, I don't use a capo. I've never used a capo. I don't like using a capo. To me, and I'm not going to say it's not wrong. I mean, I'm not going to say it's wrong to use a capo, but ask yourself how many times you see Eric Clapton playing with the capo. Never. If you want chords here, if you want a high chords up here, there's plenty of them. When you put a capo on, you're just making a higher pitch of a chord. So instead of putting a capo here and making the G up here, just come down here and make a G. There's plenty of G's down here. There's a G right here. You could play a G like this. There's a G. This is a G. You can always get a G somewhere. So there's a lot to learn, man. Learn as much as you can. Study as much as you can. Well, that's okay. I mean, you can do what you want to do. Everybody does their own thing, man. That's another good thing about guitars. I myself, I don't like playing with the capo. I can. I learn how, just for the sake of learning how to play with the capo. But a lot of people play the capo so that they can sing in that range, and I don't sing, so I don't use a capo. I don't like using a capo, and most of the songs that I play do not require a capo, but I have learned songs with the capo. I went through that stage in my life, but I have one. I have one right over there. I have one downstairs in my music room, but I just don't use them. I don't like to use them. You don't like it either. You don't like it, don't use it, man. Try the Moises app. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna love it. Absolutely love it. You put in a song that you want to play and let it rip. Bluetooth your phone to a speaker and play the music out loud. Look, when I'm sitting around and I don't want to get fancy, I got this Bluetooth speaker right here, right? I Bluetooth either my iPad or my iPhone to this speaker. I have the Moises app on my phone and on my iPad, and any song that you want to play, you can play it. The chords are right there. Check it out. Check this out.
Battery 90%. Connected to iPhone.
And I don't know why, but this thing here lately. Oh, it did play right away. The cool thing about these backing tracks, what I use these backing tracks for also, is to learn how to play like high up on the guitar. From the 12th fret down, right? Or let's say from the 7th fret up, okay? So you look at these chords. To the E minor right here. A B7, an E, and an A7. It's good practice. And then if you wanna practice your, okay, this is an A. Find you an A. Just go right up here. You wanna be like over here? Find you an A, okay? Look, here's an A right here. There's another A. Okay, we're gonna make that a box 1. Box 2. And sometimes I'm on like one box. You can jump to another box. You don't have to stay in order, you know what I mean? Let's say you're on a box 1 here with the A, right? A is your root note. You want to stay on that A. You have another A right here. You should have another A right here. Let's see. E, F, G, A. Back to that A. But you're the key that the song is in, that's your root note. That's why it's good to get to know where all of those notes are at. Do you want an A over here? There's A. Let's see. G, A. Is that right? Let's see. No, that ain't right. Let me see. I got lost here. Hang on. That's a G. Yeah, that's a A. A, B, C. There you go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A. B, C, D, E, D, E, F. So, yeah, it's all about practice, man. Well, thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate that. You just keep watching me. The reason I started my channel, one of the reasons I started these live shows, talk shows, it's mainly a talk show. But if I can inspire people to play, that's good, man. That's a plus for me, right? There's not too many things in life better than playing some kind of an instrument. It's not always going to be easy, but it's well worth the ride. Do you have an amp? Do you have an amp for your drums? Let me read that better. There you go. All right, that sounds good. I'm going to be on tomorrow, I think at 1 o'clock. I was doing 11, but I'm going to change it to 1 because I always sleep in on Saturdays. I mean, I sleep in every day, but Saturday I like to sleep in a little more. So tomorrow, I'll tell you what, you check me out tomorrow at 1. I'll do it down in my music room, and I'll show you my amp, and I'll show you how I have everything set up down there. I just got a pedal board last week, so I'm pretty proud of that. I'll show you what that looks like. And I'll show you my Stratocaster, and we'll jam out down there. It gets real loud down there, man. That's what happened on my hair. I blew it right off my head. All right, y'all. Cool. Do you have anything on your YouTube channel of you playing the drums? Because if you do, I'll check you out. Hello, Mr. Wizard. Really? Let me take a shot. I'll do a screenshot, man. I'll check you out. Okay? And I'll subscribe to your channel. If I don't do it by tomorrow, you can rough me up a little bit. I get pretty busy, man. I get pretty busy, and then I get busy being lazy. So I put off a lot of stuff. But I will do it. I promise you that. All right, guys, I'm going to clock out. I tell my wife that when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I say, time to clock out, honey. I'm out of here. So y'all have a nice evening. Thank you very much for coming and joining me. Thank you very much for being kind to me. I really do appreciate that. Next time we'll get some better lighting. I didn't realize it was so dark. All right, you guys. Peace out. See you later. Tomorrow at 1. I'll see you then. Thank you.